welcome to SportsLumo's special series 50 Greatest Olympic Moments for India. I am Siddharth Vishwanathan, Editor-in-Chief of SportsLumo, and I will be bringing to you 50 Greatest Olympic Moments for India. Folks, have you ever heard of a moment when one particular opponent keeps beating you again and again and again? How does it impact you? Psychologically, you start to doubt yourself. Mentally, you think, how do I beat him? What happens if you cannot overcome it? That is the situation that faced this particular athlete that I'm going to focus on in this special episode of SportsLumo's 50 Greatest Olympic Moments for India. Twice, he came very close to a medal, but twice he was beaten by that same opponent. Be it the Olympics or be it the Commonwealth, he never managed to beat that opponent of his. I'm talking about boxing sensation Devendro Singh Laishram, and how in 2012 and 2014 he was mere inches from a medal, but he was denied by one opponent. As a kid, Devendro Singh Laishram found inspiration to take up boxing in his own home. He used to see his elder sister compete. He would see her and observe how boxing would be played. Sometimes when he used to take up boxing, his elder sister would act as a mentor, a tutor, an analyst at several points in time. Devendro Singh Laishram charted a very good course in boxing during his initial years, securing good finishes in world events. In 2012, he was within touching distance of a bronze medal. Already you have to remember, folks, boxing in India was put on the world map in the Olympics because of the exploits of Vijender Singh. Now, the legacy was supposed to be carried forward by Devendro Singh Laishram. But he encountered one particular opponent. He was the European champion in boxing. He was a definite contender for a gold medal. His name was Paddy Barnes from Northern Ireland. Paddy Barnes was a ruthless, powerful and very agile boxer in his prime. Devendro Singh had an uphill task against him, but he held his ground. He got it real close, but in the end, Paddy Barnes managed to win, and that too in a very close contest. Devendro Singh would be denied bronze in 2012 London, but more heartbreak would follow in 2014 in the Commonwealth Games. Devendro Singh Laishram this time went to the final, but who was his opponent at that time? Paddy Barnes. Revenge was on his mind. He was sure to do it, but yet again, the big game experience and the power of Paddy Barnes was supreme. Once again, Devendro Singh Laishram had taken him to the absolute limit, but he lost. In 2012 London, he had put up a brave fight and lost bronze. In 2014 Commonwealth Games, he put up a huge fight, but still lost the gold. That really hurt Devendro Singh Laishram. Those two consecutive losses to the same opponent meant that with upcoming boxers, Devendro Singh Laishram slowly faded away from the boxing scene. In the army training center where Devendro Singh often worked, he was seen giving instructions to upcoming boxers. The army produces a fair amount of boxers, folks, you have to realize that. Devendro Singh was heading the coaching program. Not many know this, folks, but Devendro Singh was ranked the number 3 boxer in the world at one particular point in time. But in India, when you have to treat a sportsman well, you conveniently look at accolades and medals. In the case of Devendro Singh Laishram, there was none. So, he was ignored. The low point being coming at the 2015 and 2016 years when he was nominated for the Arjuna Award. But the committee did not find Devendro Singh Laishram worthy of it. So they did not push his name at all. It is a very sad way to treat our Olympic heroes, folks, because they have struggled hard. They have really made plenty of sacrifices to ensure that they even get the quota ticket or the place to an Olympic event. Sadly, Devendro Singh Laishram was never given the due recognition. But at least he participated in 2012 and was almost within touching distance of bronze. That itself makes it a superb moment. India would be indebted to Devendro Singh for at least keeping the boxing flame alive, albeit very, very lightly. But yet, he did make an impression on the world stage, and we thank Devendro Singh Laishram for this. Thank you for joining us on this special episode of SportsLumo's 50 Greatest Olympic Moments, folks. Press the subscribe button, tap the bell icon, like, comment and share, folks, and spread the word of India's sporting heroes to all of us. India's sporting heroes should be cherished, should be idolized. Contributions or no contributions, participation or no participation, in one small way, in a micro way or a macro way, they have made a difference. Devendro Singh is one such instance. In the upcoming episodes, I will focus upon the heartbreaks of boxers, of wrestlers and tennis. Rio 2016 would be the common thread for all of them. Stay tuned for those episodes, folks. You would not want to miss it. Thank you. Stay safe.